Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Building with Dosai. I've been doing some stuff off camera, and with Etho's latest episode, by the time you see this it won't be his latest episode, but his Pumpkin King episode on Minecraft, I've thought about this farm a lot. You know, how just incredibly innovative it was for its time, you know? Because it's basically the same principles he used to make his farm, give or take. But knowing that, I spent some time in creative and created a pumpkin farm that would rival his just because I could. And I'm not sure if I want to erase this guy, completely delete it, get rid of it, make the Melon Master 9000. Or if we should just build it somewhere else. Because a lot's changed. Instead of having to use pistons for everything, we can use slime blocks. And all that good stuff. So, and we can go 6 now instead of 5. So, you get 12 instead of 10 if it's pumpkins. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So, I made a setup. It's pretty wide is the problem. I've made a setup. And also this is kind of inefficient because it's meant to just be a quick grow rate because you have the chance of 2 sprouts spawning 1, but in terms of efficiency of the sprouts, it's like halved, if that makes sense. But this uses water flow. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. The reason you need to use these pistons above is because if you did not, the melon block would just stay there, etc. And same goes for pumpkins. Pumpkins do not move if a block is pulled out from underneath of them, which is kind of a weird mechanic, but so I'm thinking I'm gonna rebuild it, and I think I'm gonna build it how I wanted it to come out. Like, wait, no, I liked how that came out, so I just want to rebuild it so that it's a little bit more efficient and maybe a little bit longer. But I think I'm gonna do it in terms of I get a little bit more yield is what I'm looking for. It was the word I was looking for. But I think I'm going to do it over in that facade area that we just set up. And I'll just keep that as like automatic farms. So I'll go out further enough. Okay, weird. I'll go out enough to take a left, put a farm there. Take a right, put a farm there. And put a farm right in the middle. So that I don't interact with like the pig pen. And probably the potatoes, and we'll work on the Melon Master. And it is also the point of it is also that it's repeatable, but it's not easily stackable because of the way the pistons are laid out. But I will get a lot of that stuff set up, and this also gives me an opportunity to use some new blocks, which is mostly the reason I'm doing it. And I know some people have a love-hate relationship with granite. I don't think it looks terrible, but I also don't think it's like the greatest block since sliced bread. But we're going to use a combination of those dudes, note blocks, because slime balls have to be against something, or they can't be against anything that moves because they'll grab them. And I actually might need to refresh my slime ball supply, because yeah, I'm gonna need quite a lot. Let's get you back there. But I don't know if I mentioned, but I want this to be a pumpkin farm for villager trading, which is the whole premise of Etho's video. So yeah, let's run down. Oh, I could also work on that. Well, no, because it's not an AFK farm. I was gonna say I could I'll AFK at the slime farm to get some balls, but I don't think I have a stockpile of them at all. This is my little slime farm. If I have any, they're gonna be in the potion room chest. 1. Perfect. There we go. That might hold us over for now. Either way, I'll AFK a little bit here. Get some slimes up in the tube. It's a basic drowner. They go up this get reduced in size and come down right here. So I will do this, get some stuff in order, and yeah, I'll be right back. So I got some bad news. It looks like slime farms don't work anymore. I've been AFK here for, oh, and I'm Steve. I've been AFK here for an hour or so, and I haven't had any of them spawn. I did just set up this little contraption where I can kill them. The drops will go on the hopper and then in the chest, but to no avail, because I don't really need it because there are none. So I think what's going to happen, I'm going to have to figure out how the new slime spawning mechanics work, and make a new slime farm. Probably something I'll do off camera because it's not very interesting. In terms of what we need, I might as well only make... Is that all the wood I have? Let's take that. I inset all this stuff in the wall. You guys probably saw that. I just don't like the way it looks. I didn't like how protruding it was. We have some redstone lying around. What the fuck? Bros, why would you let him do that? Are you kidding me? Alright, so I'm not really sure where I cut that last clip, but I had a phone call that interrupted, a work phone call that interrupted what I was doing, and then I crashed and my computer froze and lots of fun things. But we're down here and we're doing stuff, guys. It's that time. I've changed a lot of things in here that I really haven't talked about on camera, I don't think. Chests for respective croppage. I haven't changed anything in there. I fixed the wall. I got a temporary melon farm right here. And yeah, note blocks take an incredibly large amount of wood to make. I find it very interesting. In fact, I'm gonna make, ooh, excuse me, I'm gonna make a double chest, an additional double chest, just for all this crap that I have on me that I don't need on me. Just get out of my life. We need that, we need that, we need this. I wanted to make 64, but I grabbed like a stack of wood and it wasn't enough. Like a stack of like, yeah, not like planks, but like actual wood. So let's see if 25 is enough. Obviously, because I only have 3 pistons and 16 slime blocks, until I get more slime, I can't really advance this farm. So we're just gonna work on a basic proof of concept, I guess, for this video. And let me get some of that haste. We get some of that haste beacon. Ready? Yeah, I kind of haven't really figured out where I want to place this guy. I have torches now, so let's see where it goes in the... What direction is this? In the X? This X's? Yeah, so 3775 is probably the one that we can't go past. So 3775. Oh, we're perfect. So I can start like here if I really wanted to, right? Let's cut this and see where it goes. I get that off the screen, sorry. No, that's not what I want. Help, I'm trapped. But I think we can go as far as here, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. We'll do that. And how much room does that give us here? So maybe we, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So block. Let me grab some of the wood and try to make a pattern real quick, because this is a very open design. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll explain in a short minute. But and birch and these ones. Let's make some stairs. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So maybe we just cut it down. I haven't measured how wide this is completely, and also actually because of my crash I forgot to open up my screenshot or get a new screenshot, so we'll be kind of doing it off the cuff. But let's say they're only that wide now, right? Can we work with that? That means that... Nope, that's not what that means. Really? Keep doing this, guys. Means that this guy's got to come down like so. This dude's got to come over like this. Let's break this. Can we make something interesting now is my question. Man, volume seems really low, doesn't it? No, not video settings. Music and sound. That's about right. Alright. So can we do something interesting with this? We might be able to. Let's check it out. Ugh! Falling in holes and stuff. This is all prep work I should be doing off camera, so please forgive me, guys. Maybe we just make... Yeah, what would that look like, though? Would that look bad? If we just go boop, boop, boop. And then we get our... We gotta get some spruce leaves. We'll just do it this way. See, I can't have this place be open, so it'll have to be closed off. So let's do this instead. I need more spruce to make this. So actually, let me take a second to gather the resources, and then we'll play around with what I'm planning to do. I'm trying to incorporate the same element into this side. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm not sure if I'm gonna die. Can you not take... Okay, good, you can't take full damage. I feel like I always ask myself that same question. A witch just poisoned me, followed me down the stairs. It was crazy! Alright, this is what I think I've come up with. Obviously, lighting's an issue, so we'll probably put some light actually underneath here. And now I'm stuck. And here. Let's try it with just torches for the moment, because that's all we have. But I do have glowstone. Otherwise, I took all my stuff off my bar, or I took all my pearls out and stuff out of my... switch, please, thank you. That. Yeah, obviously it'll have to look a little nicer. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Like that, and then like that. How's that look? Does that look kind of cool? Is it weird? Would it be cooler this way? Like this, and then like that? No. Placing stairs in the new snapshots are kind of bugged. There we go. Does that look cooler? Maybe we'll invert it. Maybe it'll be one column and then a stair design on that side. I've got to have a shears somewhere down here, I believe. This episode is probably going to be longer just because I've had to do so much little extra stuff, right? Thinking of it, like, just as for how long I've recorded right now and for what I'd like to accomplish, I think I've already recorded too much, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Good. I'm glad it does. Thanks. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and then we can make some, like, and then we only need one light source, which is better in my opinion. Let's go. But then we can do something weird like this. Which means this all needs to be... Oh, that's the wrong tool. that, like that. Actually, this is still probably actually going to be a torch. So let's break that. Let's break that. Break you. Light there. Or not a torch. You know what I'm talking about. It'll be a thing. Oh, and I'm doing this wrong. Just broke that so I can put these things in there. There we go. Then we got stairs still, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. Or interesting, at least. Nice is always subjective, depending on who's looking at it. We need at least 4 more stairs, I think, right? I think 4 is gonna do it. Let's put some of this back. And for this specific build, this, what am I trying to say? There. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I'll probably toy with the stairs. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it right now just because I'm weird like that. So if I want it to be, no. Against here, no. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a longer episode like that. Yeah, that's way cooler. Let's do that. Nope. Yes. Yeah, sick. Look at that. Look at that depth, dog. So much depth. So deep. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. I may need to move the beacon, because I need the speed buff for mining, otherwise it's kind of pointless. Maybe we can center it somewhere over, like actually center it around the farms, so like whatever one of these points is. We shall see. Alright, let me do a bunch of off-camera work, get some stuff prepped, and then basically just lay the redstone in for this farm. So yeah, alright, I'll see you guys in a second. I think it's important to say that before you guys embark on, moving your giant beacon to someplace else, that you check what's above that someplace else, because otherwise you would have just wasted about 20 minutes just making sure that it came out right in front of your house, or in this case 1 block behind your house. Oh man, nothing I can do about it. I'm leaving it. YOLO. Oh man, such a shame. But I need this thing done. I tried toying around with making a staircase down that way, but it just didn't come out in the right place or where I wanted it to. Kind of like this beacon, but I want to get some stuff recorded and not have to deal with this stuff. Without haste, mining all this stuff is a pain in the butt. Haste 2. I had an iron ingot somewhere. I bet you it's now gone, huh? I tried putting it here, ran out of space because I cut into this. It was quite the hassle, friends. Let me let you know. Alright, haste 2. Let's put it back on. Made the little access way through the redstone here. It just makes it easier in the long run. And so yeah, I'll end up moving it like 2 blocks over. Haste 2. Done. Give me that haste, girl. Sick. Now I can finally just start to tear down all the stuff that I need to tear down. Hooray! All the pumpkins grew. Oh, a couple didn't, but yeah, I've been doing that for a little while. It's 18 blocks in length total, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Oh gosh. Somewhere along here. Really? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, well I passed 18, but it's pretty long. So I don't know how to feel about it or how I'm planning to go about just... I'm probably going to have to prepare this pick too. Figure out where this water stream's coming from. So yeah, I gotta do a bunch of stuff off camera, but that's all right. This takes us somewhere we know, right? Oh yeah, that comes around that top side. I'm trying to figure out if I can inset it into the wall at all, but I can't really. Yeah, you'll see the design. It's really open and kind of not beneficial to building inside of anything unless you have a big horizontal space. But yeah, I'll cut and kind of get everything shaped to where I want, and we'll just start on this edge and then work our way that way as we get more slime blocks. I think I've decided, for the sake of keeping this room somewhat square, I'm going to build the farm out this way. So instead of it being facing this way, it's now facing that way, and then we have a 3 wide entrance that we can work with. So it'll be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, etc. Alright, I think I'm ready to start working on the basic principles. I haven't cleared out a lot of the area yet, but we're going to start anyway. 3, 6. Or actually, I guess this one is a piston, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try to get up there. This will be a piston that needs to push down, like that. Nope, one more down. Do we have cobble? Yeah, we should have cobble. I'll go through and do this up real nice with, there we go, with stone brick wiring, because that's how I like to do my wiring as well. So we got 6 there, and I need more dirt, which is kind of peculiar. Don't think I have any here. Coarse dirt. Alright guys, bear with me. Let's do this real quick, like. See how bad the beacon looks sticking up out of our dang house. At least it's centered. It doesn't look terrible. I don't think we have any slime in here either. Yeah, no. Do we have dirt? Today's gonna be one of those episodes. Actually, it already has been one of those episodes. I think there might be some over here. Okie dokie. Oh, it's a great day. I don't know, like, efficiency on shovels doesn't work in this snapshot either, for some reason. It's really bad at taking out, gravel as well. That's where I noticed it first. What do we got? 29. That's probably enough. And we go back. Actually, I need water, which means I should get some ender balls. The most dysfunctional episode yet. Bar. Oh no, that's there. Let's go there. Yeah, that works. And the ender pearls are obviously to get back up once we fall down to get water. Which I should be bringing more buckets too, but you know, learn from our mistakes. Let's get going down here. So the whole point of this is that it uses less iron, and this is what Etho was getting at. And I am doing that in regards to how the farm works, but I'm collecting it with hoppers, so the point's kind of null. Which, you know, hey, whatever. That's my prerogative. Is that the right word? Maybe. Thought there was 2, and then there's a whole block of notes this way. But we're gonna need them. I need at least 6. So must be 3. Dirt, water, water, dirt. Like this. Oh no. That's, yeah, okay. Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you guys, but you know, it's cool. Let's do it that way. This is a whole line of notes, but we can't have that yet. Am I doing this wrong? I'm doing this wrong. What am I doing? Note block, dirt, plant. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Shoot. And I bet you, yeah, I damn that water up. Okay. I don't even know where this freaking thing goes. There we go. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing terrible. Just negate everything that I've ever said to you about how I'm good at this game, because it's been a lie. Let's go. This still doesn't seem right, but let's just roll with it, okay? I need a hoe. Luckily I have a hoe. Gosh. Just means that this water is in the wrong place. Yeah. Alright, I know what's going on now. I know what was throwing me off the whole time, guys. Come on. Gotta have faith, you know? No respect. Let's go down here. This needs to be one. There. Water bucket. Hydrate. It will get hydrated. I think these last 2 don't. But with a full stock grown, it's not a huge deal. Oh, and I'm doing this 1 up, aren't I? Wait, is this the floor? Shit. It's all gotta be 1 down. Ah! Okay, well, let's just finish this idea. Let me proof of concept this for you real quick. That's all we're gonna do today. Ah, man. Fudge nipples. I don't even know what, you know. My life today. Alright, so we have a piston. And it pulls these blocks down. Yeah, we have a piston, it pulls these blocks down. So let's go. Sure, dirt there. Get in my bar. There. Now it pulls these blocks down. Yep. Which means it needs to be actually down here. And it's got to be inverted. Okay, there we go. So with a signal on, we'll just use levers for the time being. That piston just vanished. Are you kidding me? Why are you not able to move everything here? Oh, I know why. Because it's trying to grab everything else that the slime blocks are next to. This is why you need the music blocks or furnaces. I prefer the music blocks just because it's not impossible to work with. Alright, up, down. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Conveniently, I had a hole there. That's alright. I think 6 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So, with that one extended downwards, let's put a no block there. Then we basically connect a redstone line, and it'll be really simple, I promise. So this one is in its off state, which from here we'll draw a redstone line. And we need to run a brief line out to the front, so let's do that first. That's what I need, not anything else. Alright, let's just say the switch is here, right? Perfect, great, awesome. Here. Gonna need to extend the signal. I'm gonna be lazy because I don't want to make repeaters. So let's make instead signal extenders. So that's up. That's what we want. And then we want this one to be natively off. So actually we might not need to make a signal extender. That would be really good. I'll fix all this wiring up. Gosh, I know this episode is going to be like an hour long. Oh, let's hope not, huh? Alright. So, just for the sake of building, well, no, we have to do it this way. Here. We'll just make a little a quick staircase over. And then redstone here, and this should invert the signal, right? So it should be natively off. Now will that turn on this? We will find out. We don't need that then. Will that turn this on? All right, are you ready? First test. Janky wiring, and it does not. Okay, so that means that I think if it was like this and we put a block, no, we can't do that, can we? We'll just run it around in a circle. Okay, that's powered for sure. Is that enough to extend it? Alright. Not attached there. Not attached here. Why you no extended? Is it a dead signal because of how long the wire is? Oh. Alright, we did it. Oh man, we did it. Okay, cool, so look at that, right? And you're like, okay, cool, does this make sense? Probably. Am I still forgetting stuff that I need? You betcha. But let me... Actually, we can just use these guys that we pick up here. Let me explain to you how this works, friends. So there's a series of 6 of these double wide grow patterns that go that way, right? Fully grown, boom, 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 right? Perfect. Okay, we got some melons, right? Boom. Uh, this should have pulled that down. Oh, are you kidding me? This is the reason? No block. Will it reset itself or not? It will not. Let's get these back. Up with you. Perfect. And you like a so. Six. What are you doing? 6. There we go. 6, right? Perfect, cool. Like, look, ready? Oh my gosh, are you excited? Boom. Water flow. Yay, brings them all to, this is going to be a hopper here. That's why I said it's kind of defeating the point of the iron. But, boom, we get our pumpkins. This is mirrored here. Then there's a space where there's just these guys. And then it starts all over again. So we have, from here we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then again, this is hoed. Let me see if I can grab some seeds to put in their place just for now before it dries out. This is hoed. And you get this repeating pattern, and you kind of get that effect, right? Do you understand what's going on? I'll tie it all to a switch. When after they've all been collected into a centralized chest, flip the switch, they'll go back up. Magic. This has taken way too long. Sorry for how poorly put together my thoughts were this episode. I have no idea why that was the case. Next episode, this will be done. It'll be finished. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm about to die from starvation. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.